Hello everyone, welcome to this series of success stories. And today we have with us Kranti. Kranti has done his BTech in mechanical in 2019, right? And he prepared for groups exams. Eventually he joined 360DigiTMG in data science training. He worked with AiSPRY, and I should tell that we have a product called as Drishti. It's a road quality assessment tool and quality inspection tool in the space of AI. That's one of our flagship products, and we are also about to deploy that in international market, Oman, Muscat to be precise. Yeah, and Kranti was a person who was pivotal in terms of bringing this product to life. He worked extensively on that. He worked, in doing presentations. He represented this product at various forums for, different competitions in the space of, competitions and awards, etc. And never he has complained. He has taken up all the challenges which were thrown at him. And today he is working with Cognizant as Data SME. No wonder. He will be extremely successful because we have closely seen his commitment, his hard work, and his dedication. Thank you so much, Kranti, for pulling off time and then willing to share your experiences here for the benefit of the larger audience. So, Kranti, please explain how was your journey with 360DigiTMG and eventually with AiSPRY. You need not name people, that's okay. But we would like to understand and get motivated by listening your journey.
Yeah, thank you, Benny. Thank you for introducing me. Like you said, I have completed my graduation in 2019. Then I focused on joining groups exam. But later, I decided it was not good for me, so I wanted to join in computer side. So I searched for the top institutes in Hyderabad. So the number one option was 360DigiTMG for data science training. So I had joined joined PDS program. So I completed my training, and then I completed 4 projects, and then my mentor suggested to join his research article publication. So I joined him. So during this work, he has recommended to join me as an employee of AiSPRY. So where I joined AiSPRY in 24. So that is the starting of my journey in AiSPRY. So during these projects, I have worked on multiple projects in space of computer vision, Gen AI, and etc. So mainly helping the students is first of all, I would like to suggest that your background doesn't matter if you want to join data science. It may actually become your core hidden strength. And secondly, that you may learn different projects in YouTube and all, but and everyone has seen the rise of white coding, right? So in this space, actually, in addition of everyone knows how to code, but what we need is project managers will learn how you understand the business. So you need to understand the business impact as well. So example, let's take Drishti. It has 7 different computer models, and each different cases has a different accuracy ratio. In actual, if you only learn through YouTube, you may only chase a higher percentage, but in real life, here we need different type of things. So this is also we need to understand compared to other things, and we also need to understand how to deploy, because one person may be sitting in one location at the same time, another person may be sitting in another location. When they both download or upload videos, how your app perform, this type of things will not be learn if you just deploy in Flask or Streamlit. So this type of all things we need to learn only by joining real life projects. And final thing I would suggest is that prepare for specific role, because data science AI is a daily expanding field. So we need to, if you want to learn everything, it may literally take a lifetime. So if you want to learn, you have to narrow your specific route and then train on it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Wonderful, Kranti. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences, etc. And do you think the real world projects that you worked on actually help you in your interviews?
Yeah, like when you say like project manager will only look at business impact, not the actual thing you have worked on. So for them, what they understand is that whether they are understanding actual problem, how you explain the business impact, what actual things you have you have created, how you created the problem statement. Like they will only give the pain point, they will not give you actual problem statement. This type of all things matter in real life.
Wonderful, wonderful. And one more point is, Kranti, a lot of freshers, right, after getting trained, they work on one project or two projects. Maybe they didn't put in their heart and soul into those projects. But eventually they feel that I need to get a job now. And then they become restless. Okay. What is your suggestion for them? Do you think they need to have patience? Everybody's IQ level is different. Everybody cannot grasp things immediately. A few people might immediately get a job, a few people will take an year or so. What is your suggestion for people to actually get into this field of data science and AI?
Yeah, patience is definitely required, and I would also suggest to like try multiple times because even my seniors, right, no one got on like first try. They got on 10th or 15th try itself. So it is tightly going to an interview is not easy, but it is also like build up an experience. So you'll know how the interview responds, what they want. Like because when they had, they will be looking for specific role. So you have to change your project and your explanation to match that kind of role. So those type of things will go.
Wonderful. So you're saying that for every role, look at the job description, look at the role, understand better, and then slightly adjust your resume or the
Yes.
wordings to suit that. You would have
Yes.
worked on a project, but explain it on your resume based on the requirements from the company so that your resume gets shortlisted. And a lot of people also complain, Kranti, that their resume is not getting shortlisted. What do you think might be the reason? Did they work on some dummy project which everybody else, hundreds of people have worked on? Is that the reason, or what do you think?
Actually, I think no company is actually checking manually the CVs right now. So actually they will be filtered by ATS. So they need to change them. And also I would suggest better them to apply through actual portals, right? Because if they blindly applied on LinkedIn or Naukri, even companies need or this a premium subscription. Otherwise, they will only able to check 10 or 20 profiles. If they want to check all the profiles, they also need a premium subscription. So better to apply on the company website itself rather than blinding applying on LinkedIn.
Okay, look at that. So this is one more update to all the freshers, right? A, be patient. B, continuously work. That perseverance is very important. C, when you apply to different companies, try applying on the company's job portal as well, or the company's website also might have job section, right? You can go into that and start applying, and these are the kind of things which will help you immensely. Thank you so much, Kranti, once again for your time, and then I wish you all the very best for your future. Having known you and having known your dedication and commitment, you will grow in your career in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Take care.